Alright, hey guys, so I'm a little bit fired up, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm a little bit fired up. And the big reason why I'm fired up is because I think as a society, and as people in general, we need to start taking mental health more seriously. I know tons of people who are depressed and who have so many issues in their lives, and they just can't freaking deal with it. And you know what? I know I didn't even intro this episode. I was just so upset about this because no one takes mental health seriously. Like, seriously. Okay, let's say I broke my arm. Actually, no. Let's give a real life example. When I was a freshman in high school, I broke 3 of my ribs. And man, it hurts all the god. Oh my god, it hurts all the time. And it's just, man, it hurts. And it's like all the time. I had to stop doing sports for this. I had to stop doing pretty much everything. Oh my god, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm talking about real life shit, man. God. I had to stop doing sports. I had to quit wrestling, which by the way at the time gave me absolutely the only amount of happiness that I got, that and doing theater. But still though, I couldn't wrestle anymore. I couldn't do things, and it still hurts to this day. Every single day my rib is hurting all the time. And it's just what is it? Here's the thing though. What is it? This summer, I'm hopefully going to get enough money together and combined with our health insurance, be able to go ahead and talk to a physical therapist, which would be awesome because that means I could get my rib in check and I could, see what's actually wrong with my chest. And that'd be amazing to happen. But okay, here's the other thing though. If I had depression or something else like that, if I had I do actually have technically a mental disorder. I do have ADHD, but that's aside from the point. But basically, and I have a problem with this too. I really do. We don't take mental health seriously enough as a people. We really don't. There are some people in this world that genuinely have actual problems. Oh man, I'm getting so much lavender, but that's beyond the point. There are people who have so many problems that are mental health problems, and no one actually takes the time to talk to them. And those problems, it doesn't matter where they came from. It doesn't matter if someone's depressed or something. That'd be okay, someone looking at someone who's depressed and just being oh, you're just choosing to be sad. Why can't you just be happy? You don't understand that, you just don't know how to be happy. You just need to be happy. That's basically saying that they are choosing to be depressed, which is not true at all. I guarantee that let's be real. I've had times in my life where I have felt pretty depressed. What is it? I've had bad times in my life where I felt it was hard to move forward. I've been depressed before, but someone with chronic depression feels like they're not able to escape that, and they're not able to make it better for themselves. And so just telling them that they just need to stop being depressed and get over whatever the fuck is making them depressed, which honestly, sometimes, actually a lot of the times, having talked to depressed people before, a lot of the times it's nothing. Nothing's really making them depressed. They're just depressed, and they don't know why, and you don't know why either. So just telling them to get over their own depression when they don't even know why they're even depressed is basically telling them that how they're feeling isn't really valid, and they shouldn't really be feeling that way, and they shouldn't be feeling at all they just shouldn't be feeling that way. It's that simple. They just need to stop being depressed. And it's just that's not how the world works. That's not how that works. You can't just ask someone to stop being depressed because they're is that, do you understand? I hope you understand what I'm saying, because the way that we treat people with mental health problems like depression or anxiety is another big one. It's just hey, take a chill pill. It's well, I'm sorry, that doesn't exactly work. I mean, I have problems where I get really, really anxious for no reason, and it's just kind of a spooky time, and it's not really all that fun. But that's the thing, is that you kind of just, it's not okay to just tell someone that just because they are anxious, they just need to calm down. Because a lot of the times, I know this for sure, I don't even know half the time what I'm anxious about, and someone with I guess, I don't even know if I could technically be diagnosed with anxiety. I have no idea. I don't think I'm not sure, but like someone who is, think about how they feel. They don't know why they're anxious, and they're probably anxious about the fact that they don't know why they're anxious. And I could be totally wrong here. And if any of you people that I am sharing this video to have anxiety, please go right ahead and tell me if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong about this. I'm not sure. I don't know you, and I don't quite know your struggle, and I'm sorry. This is just things that I have learned from talking with my friends who have anxiety. They don't know what they're anxious about, and then they're anxious about the fact that they don't know what they're anxious about because they're anxious about how people will treat them, for good reason, by the way, because people can be real fucking assholes sometimes, but they're anxious about how people will treat them because they don't know why that they're anxious. So they're anxious about the fact that they're about how other people will perceive them. They're also anxious about the fact that they're anxious, and they're even anxious about the fact that they don't know why they're anxious sometimes, and then they're anxious about what, and if they do know why, they're anxious about that too. So it's like this big buildup of anxiety and it's just like, it kind of snowballs, and it's like, people just say, hey, just calm down. Well, how are you supposed to calm down from all of that? And this is just me speaking on behalf of people who have anxiety, because I'm not sure, but it's like, it really makes me upset that people don't, like, look at people. I'm not going to say, like, these people, because it's just kind of like me saying, I mean, I don't know, but it's like, it makes me sad that people don't look at other people with mental health problems, like, not saying that as, like, they're broken or sick, and, like, I don't know, it's like, you wouldn't tell someone who has a really bad cold to just fucking get over it because, I mean, it'll be better tomorrow, right? I mean, no, you don't say that to somebody who has a really bad cold. You say that you hope that they get better, and you ask them what you can do to make them feel better. Like, that's how we should approach mental health, not from the perspective of, we just need to, you just need to get over it because you have power over your mind. Like, let's be real. People don't. I know for sure, and I'm a big proponent of someone. I'm like a big advocator of, like, if you can help yourself and if you can empower yourself, then do it. Do the best that you can for yourself. I am totally one of those people. But on the same token, it gets to a point for some people where they genuinely need professional help. And a lot of people, when they say that they need professional help, they get judged. They say, like, why are you taking medication? Why are you asking for help? Why are you looking to... Why do you want to get counseling? Can't you just work it out on your own? Sometimes you can't work things out on your own. And you need someone else to help you. And that's why it really makes me upset when people see people with mental health problems as not valid. Like, their feelings are just as valid as your feelings, even if they don't know where they're coming from, or even if they have something wrong in their brain chemistry, or whatever the fuck causes mental health problems that are like actual like anxiety disorders and depression disorders. Like, these things that cause these things, their feelings are just as valid as yours, even if they don't have a disorder. And that's the big issue that I have, is that people don't see people who have severe anxiety as valid. And, like, I know that this is kind of like a vlog over Skyrim, and I don't really have a webcam because my webcam is kind of poop and has problems, and I'm trying to get it fixed, but it's just, it really makes me upset. And yeah, I mean, expect a full, normal trying to be funny James later, but I just wanted to make this shout out. And, like, I know this is just over a video game, but I just wanted to say this because it's a really big topic, and it really means a lot about the fact that people don't take mental health seriously enough. And I'm going to say it outright. I have it too. I have this problem too. I've looked at people who have depression or anxiety, and then, like, even my own friends before, who just been like, dude, just get over it, it's fine, I mean, it's not a big deal. When in fact, sometimes it may not be a big deal to you, but it could be just the biggest deal to them. And saying that how they feel isn't a big deal is honestly invalidating. And I'm personally myself gonna try to not say that whatever's happening isn't a big deal, and that they just need to stop. I'm gonna try and not say that, because that's really invalidating, and it's not okay to say. And I say it too, and I think as a collective of people, we should really try and focus on being more validating towards other people's feelings, whether or not they have a mental health problem. I mean, I hate saying that they have a problem or something. Like, I don't know how else to say it. I want to put it delicately because I don't want to just make these people seem broken, because they're not broken. They're perfectly fine and okay people. They just may just have trouble with certain things that you may not have trouble with, and I don't know what the case may be, because I don't personally, I mean, I understand ADHD and how difficult that can be, especially for those of you without medication, because I've never taken medication for my ADHD, and I feel you, the struggle is real. But like some kids need medication, and some people need medication, and it's wrong for us to invalidate them for taking medication. It's wrong for us to invalidate them for having these problems. It's just wrong, and it's not okay, and we need to treat people who have mental health issues and who have mental health problems, or who have mental health struggles. I think that's the best way to put it. I'm going to call it struggles from now on, because that's the best way. Mental health struggles. I like that. I personally like that a lot. If anybody out there who is struggling with depression or anxiety or suicidal thoughts, or like personality disorders, and or bipolar, whatever the case may be, obsessive-compulsive disorder, whatever the case may be, if you don't like any terminology that I am using or anything that I am saying, or if I'm wrong, please message me, because I want to make sure that I am as caring as possible towards everyone and as loving as possible towards everyone. And that's what Blue Sneakers, that's what this channel's all about, is loving other people and really kind of caring for other people. And through gaming or vlogging or whatever medium I make videos in, or we make videos in, I just want to love people and make sure that I bring good content to them that could be a little bit edgy sometimes, knowing me just as a person. But I just wanted to make this video because I feel this is a really important topic that doesn't get enough exposure. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope to really see you guys in the next video, and I hope that you guys can subscribe, and please share this around. I mean, I know that it's just over Skyrim, but I feel like this needs more, I feel like this topic needs more exposure. And guys, make response videos. Like, let's talk about this. Let's get a discussion going. Let's really talk about the struggles that people with depression or anxiety or whatever else it may be, autism, Asperger's, like let's talk about the struggles about this. And yeah, so that's it for this video. I want to close this out somewhat soon, but I'll see you guys later. So yeah, bye.